Come make a Thanksgiving hot cocoa station with me.
I recently thrifted this casserole basket thinking that I could use it for a hot cocoa station. It never really dawned on me that all the vegetables really are kind of out of place with the hot cocoa station. I still really love it, but I just think it's too busy for what I'm going for, so I'm going to try to use it for Thanksgiving, and if not, I'll donate it back. In the past, I've always used this dish for my hot cocoa stations. It was thrifted as well. It helps pull all the items together, so it makes it really organized, and since it's white, it's a really clean look. So that's what I'm going to use again. To help break up all the whites and tans, I do use usually a book that I put underneath of it. This one was that Thanksgiving Ideals magazine that I used to cut out pictures for Thanksgiving. And since there's no other use for it right now, it is perfect to put under my tray. As you can see, it helps break it up from just kind of the overall look of all the whites and tans. And here is our hot cocoa that we've already been using. My kids are already making it pretty frequently, so it was time to get a hot cocoa station and not wait until Christmas time. But let's speed it up a little bit as I work through putting all of the items together. I usually use a larger container, and I thrifted this apothecary jar so I can put in some chocolate items. I usually put some type of chocolate item that we can melt inside the hot cocoa, but this time Ferrero Rocher just felt right. It was the right color. I love them. My daughter loves them, so I had to go with those. If I don't do chocolate, I sometimes will do a bigger marshmallow that's themed for the holiday, but I keep all of our freeze-dried marshmallows and the little ones that are great for hot cocoa in this smaller container. This container was also thrifted. It looks kind of more snowflakey, but I think it works perfectly for now. And as you guys know, I am a container person, so when I saw these two spice jars, I had to get them. I wasn't even sure what I was going to use them for yet, but they have ended up being perfect for sprinkles for the station. We have a small pantry store not too far from us, and occasionally I will buy items like this, and they package it in these different kinds of containers, and so I was wanting to transfer them into these spice containers. I had a couple of failed attempts at transferring them. For one, they're too big for the funnel, so it was very difficult to get them in there. So I gave up and went with the tried and true, putting them on a paper plate and just funneling them that way. Both sprinkles are just flavored like sugar, no special flavors, but the first ones were big leaves, and then these are smaller leaves, which are hard to tell from the video, but just really cute little leaves. So I'll put those lids on, and I will add those to the hot cocoa station as well. It's a perfect pop of color, but yet my kids absolutely love adding them. I'm going to use my amber toothpick holder and replace where it was with that cream one to hold other teaspoons, but these spoons specifically are used for hot cocoa, so I'm going to put them there. For that dead space in the back, I'm going to cut off one of these little flowers to look more fall and set them in the back just to kind of bring it all together. A space filler, but still really cute. And there you have it, my Thanksgiving and fall-inspired hot cocoa station. Our bananas usually sit here, and I've been using that casserole dish to put them in, so hopefully it doesn't look like things are just too lined up, but overall, I like the look. We'll have that station up until Valentine's Day, so stick with me to see all the changes.